Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to another Hive Weekly. I'm Betso Alicat, and today we're going to be talking about coaches in Overwatch. It's kind of called like the Overwatch Coach Corner, something like that. We got two awesome guests with us today. But before we get to them, let's talk about today's stream. If you are new to the Hive Weekly, we are brought to you by Esports CCP, which is Esports Career and oh God, I'm saying it wrong again, collegiate and career pathways. But it's all about careers in esports, and we always have like some really cool interviews and sometimes some awesome games between collegiate teams. This stream in particular is dedicated to women. So yeah. Um, we also have some great sponsors. Thank you to NFL alumni, EST TV, and Corsair. Now, speaking of Corsair, we have a giveaway. If you look in the chat, you will see all of the information on how to enter. Tonight's giveaway is okay, I'm going to say this one time. It's a Corsair MMM 300 Pro extended mouse pad, aka a really big mouse pad. So make sure you enter the giveaway, and we'll remind you throughout the stream so you could share this stream with your friends, etc., so they could come on in, have a chance to win a mouse pad, and hear some really cool information. All right, now that that's done. I hope everybody is doing good. Happy Friday. So our first guest is Alethea, who is no stranger to this stream. She is amazing coach for Stevens College. It's funny because I'm doing this off the dome. But we actually got to see them play Overwatch last week. It was really fun to watch them scrim a little bit. And we've had them like a couple times now. But today she's finally on camera. She's going to be talking to us about coaching, recruiting, all that good stuff. And our second guest is Jessica O.P. Chow Beth. I should have said Lithia's like first and last too, but whatever. She probably is like, um, Opie Chow is from Kent State University. So I'm going to read this quick introduction. I believe it is your first time here. She is doing a modeling, animation, and game creation, which is engineering degree. Past teams played: Kent State University varsity team, Team Lucid, and Rationale. She is originally a flex support player, and one of her favorite heroes to play is Anna. Oh wow, we love support mains. She's been coaching Overwatch for a little over a year now, and loves to help people learn about the game as well as share resources. Um, she's learned a lot from other coaches such as Nader and Fair All Reason. Oh, and friends of hers, and love talking and learning more about the game. Currently with KSU Crusaders. Woo, and mostly coaching macro fundamentals of the game. I know if y'all don't know what that means, then we're gonna explain later. She thinks having a good base knowledge of this will help the player in the long run. Some examples of these types would be space on different maps, open and closed spaces, one down fundamentals, what tempo is, ult tracking, and things like how to rotate and where. In her free time, she enjoys watching anime, drawing, and playing other games such as League of Legends and Apex. All I hear is toxicity. No, I'm kidding. Welcome, ladies. um, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought my headset went out again. Now, welcome. First, welcome to the stream. Let's talk about like how you kind of like a little bit of how you got into coaching. I know I read it a little bit in your bio, but yeah, we can start with Alithia because we kind of heard it before, and then we could go to Opie Chow.
Yeah, so I actually got started coaching with Kent State.
Oh
They're the
wow.
first team that I ever worked with my friend Mordred. Um, I don't know. I'm just a nerd. I like strategies and stuff, so it just worked out.
Yeah, that's good. And what about you, Opie Chow?
I'm originally a player. Like
Mm-hmm.
Alithia coached me. Shout out to
Oh.
Alithia for helping me learn the game back when I was like first like finding teams and stuff. Um, since then, I've played on many teams over many years. It's been what like 3 years now or something. Um, so I like helping other people. I realize a lot of people in like lower elos and like just people at my school, they're always asking me questions
Mm-hmm.
as a player. Um, and I was like, oh, I'll answer them to the best of my ability, and I'll give them like a bunch of resources, like PowerPoints, like videos I found that are like super useful, and I
Mm-hmm.
just like sharing and helping them out. And then they asked if I wanted to help coach them, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll try it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, how do you like be like, okay, I don't mind coaching. Like I love playing, but I'm gonna coach as well. Is there like a difference of like because obviously you gotta help others, but even when you're playing, you're kind of helping your team. So like what's like a huge difference that you guys have when it's like switching from player to coach?
Um, so as a player, I
Hmm.
was an IGL. Later on, I talked a lot in comms, and I tended to people.
Hmm.
So I had like a pretty like good base knowledge of the game. I understood like how comps worked and like where we should have push, how to use ults. Um, and I realized like a lot of people just don't know, unfortunately.
You're like, I got
um,
that good eye. You know what? Somebody
yeah,
needs me.
yep.
I'm
So from there, I just was like learning from other coaches, and then I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. Um, so I made a lot of friends through like helping people out at my school and like coaching them. So I'm having a good time.
Yeah, that's awesome. What about you, Olivia?
I mean, I definitely like playing. Like every now and then I'll go like ring for one of my friends' teams, but I
Mhm.
really like having like a very, I guess, respected say in what happens. Um
I
because like
understand what you mean. She has a
um
control complex. No, I'm kidding. Just like I
just
have a god complex a little
maybe just a
bit.
little,
No.
maybe just a little. But like it's a lot easier to work with people when and like when you know what you're saying, it's a lot easier for them to trust you when you're not a player.
Yeah.
Um like having a player on the team try to tell you no, this is how you have to do it and this is why, it's always a problem. It's never worked out well. Um so I like having that input and helping teams that need that. Um and like I like the results because they're usually pretty dramatic.
Yeah. So like how do you guys go about recruiting? We could get into like a little bit of recruiting as well. And then yeah, I'll ask another question after that. But how do you guys start with recruiting? Like where do you guys look? How do people find you?
You want to do
Um,
that one, Jess?
sure. So I've done recruitment for multiple teams. Right now, Kenzie Crusaders is like our Overwatch like club team right now. I used to do recruitment for our varsity team as well as like other teams. I help manage a team called Judgment, um, which was coached by Feral Reason and the Reason, which I help out in. So it depends on like what elo and like what you're looking for in a player. To be honest, different players, like each team has like different comm structures, and they're gonna want different things in their teammates. So if you have a baseline and you're only looking for like 1 to 2 players, then you're gonna just be looking for those roles and seeing what they do, how they react with other people, since you already have like a baseline for the team. If you're going for more of a new team, um, uh, I'd say just see what you have, like what elo you want to start in, like who you already have that would be interested, like stuff like that.
Wow, cool. Well, I'm gonna ask you a very weird question. So say I come to you and I'm like, I want to join your club. And I'm like, they're like, what do you ask? Do you like be like, what's your rank? Who do you play? Like what matters with that?
My first questions are usually like what roles they play.
Mhm.
Um, Even if they aren't sure what role they want to play, like usually you could help find that out just by like helping them like figure out like even just playing with friends like what they more so tend to go toward. Because I've had
Mhm.
some people be like, oh, I don't really know what role I want to play. It's very hard for a player to be like, oh, I want to flex and play like all three roles or like six roles technically in Overwatch. It's very hard for them to improve because you're coaching six roles at once. It takes a while. Um, so
Yeah, I heard last week. Sorry to cut you off, but last week we had Alithia's team, and they were like, Alithia told us we needed to practice another character. Like, how do you implement that? Like stuff like that. Like, if somebody only plays one character, do you like give them an assignment to like learn another one or learn a different, class, like support or DPS?
I usually keep them on the class that they want to play. So if they're a DPS player, I'll keep them on DPS.
Hey.
Um, the only exception would be like Echo's Ultimate, I guess, when they have to turn into other people. That's like the only time they're gonna really be reaching out to the other two. Um,
It's
So
pretty cool.
usually, when I see like the meta changing, I'll have like certain things that I think of that'll happen. I'll be like, try playing these few heroes and just like quick play or something for a bit, just so they have like some play time like within like the past week before the scrim to see like just how the character works, how to move on, and get a little bit more of a feel for them.
Mm, cool. What about you, Alithia? Let's hear the insight on that.
Uh, like the whole thing?
Yeah, like I mean, what is like a
Oh,
regiment? Because people really want to know, like, hey, if I join Stevens Esports, am I gonna have to like, you know?
yeah. I mean, with our team, we're still kind of in the process of building up like a really strong program. So we are pretty much open to like anybody who wants that team experience. Um, like my support Smithsonian, she didn't start playing Overwatch seriously until last semester. Like playing
Wow.
with the team was her first Overwatch and team experience all in one. Um, so like really with my team, it's do you have that team mentality? Are you willing to work with a team? And do you understand that that sometimes means you're not always gonna play? Um, and if people understand that and they're willing to work with that, like they're gonna have a spot on our team. But I definitely agree with Jess that like once you get into higher elo teams, it's really competitive and they start tightening down like the requirements a lot.
Yeah, what would that be like, just like as far as like, the higher? Because I know you're like a part of that as well. So if it's like a higher level team, is it more important that you actually know, like spotting, like all this stuff that you say, like where to go, how to rotate, like how important is that? Easy to learn, by the way. I'm just asking.
I feel like it depends on the person and like how much time
Mm-hmm.
they'll put into the game to see
Yeah.
like um what they learn and how fast because each person learns at like different speeds for the game. So it just depends on who it is.
Yeah, I'm asking this only because like, it's like the collegiate experience and people, they don't know if they should go and check out the club and I'm saying you guys are a really great example because I've seen at least I've seen esports Stevens esports play and they're really like well oiled and we're always like contemplating like how do they know how to play so well with each other and stuff like that, and even like how they rotate, and we always say like wow, it's such like high level play. We're gonna see Kent State tonight. Don't worry. But let's see. We're gonna talk about scholarships and things like that. Do both your programs like give scholarships, and how is that like dealt out? Is it like to higher ranks?
For Kent State, our varsity team gets scholarships. All of our varsity teams get them.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we have different games. We're not the varsity team for school, so
Mm-hmm.
we don't get anything. Right now, we also don't play as much as them or have like as many requirements. To be fair, varsity plays like 5-6 days a week, and they'll like see each other like almost every day. We'll play like 3 to 4, so it's a bit easier if you have like work as well. Or like I have 18 credit hours this semester, so I wouldn't want to be playing on a team that's playing 6 days a week. I'm trying to like do some schoolwork.
Wow.
Um, So scholarships range. There's a bunch of factors I know for us. I don't know all of them. When I did recruitment, like your GPA was one of them. So depending on your GPA, like you'll get like so many points, and that'll go towards scholarship. Um, Stuff like that. It's mostly GPA. It'll be slightly based on rank, but not too much. That's like one of the minor factors. As long as you get picked for the team, like from the coach, you would be on the team.
Hey, stay in school, kids. No, I'm kidding. No, what about you, Alethea? No, I mean, you guys are in the club phase, right? I'm not sure.
Sort of.
Okay.
I mean, we do. My team is on. Most of them are on scholarship. But what we're doing is we're really opening it up. And we're offering a scholarship to anybody who joins the program under any game with any experience level.
What?
Um,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. So like we could have girls that apply and play Animal Crossing and they would qualify. Um, and that's because our
I'm
goal
gonna
is
call you.
to come on over. Um, our goal is to have like a true community of like players, not just like a competitive team, which is great. I love the
Mhm.
competitive side of it, but I want the program's focus to be more about the overall industry and not just the gameplay. So that's why we're doing that.
And that's a great segue to my next question because you were like a huge part of forming this, the show and just like having this platform because of what you just said. You wanted a community that like supports women and just like a nice community, that just plays well together and things like that. So, like like you said before, when we people go to apply to your teams, of course they want to, like you said, they must know like that they have to have a teammate and play with a team,
Yeah.
like so what is that like for you guys as the coaches? What are some things that you do to make sure like, hey, you fit in here and you know what it is, the code of conduct, so forth. Um oh, we could go with Jess first.
Um, Usually I don't require like any past team experience. Even like when we did recruitment for varsity,
Mm-hmm.
we just mostly look at gameplay, and you're under contract for varsity, so like you have to kind of behave and stuff, or you'll be removed from the team and you don't get your scholarship. But for club, it's more so anyone who's interested, and then we could kind of go over the basics. So like scrim etiquette is one of the first things that I'd usually go over. Like, hey, don't be rude to the other team. Don't be late because you will have 11 people waiting on you, maybe more. Stuff like that. Some of those things are taught really easily. Later on, they look like some like higher elo teams will look for like, do you have tournament experience? Because some like teams like really want like tournament experience just to make sure they want to make sure you have a working mic. Small things like that.
Okay, go ahead, Olivia.
Um. Wait, what was the question? I totally spaced out.
Just like you like build up the community, basically. I mean, you're a big part of why the Hive is. What are some things that you start out with as a coach? Like, I'm new. I've never played with nobody before. I don't like nobody. What you gonna tell me? No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
No.
there are definitely people that want to be on a team that
Mhm.
not like teammates. I have come across that many times. I'm sure Jess remembers some of them.
Yeah.
um, and like it can be hard. Like
Yeah.
the biggest thing that people need to understand is they are part of a team. It's not just about them. And
Mhm.
I mean, as far as my team goes, like people coming in, everybody's super chill on my team. So like I haven't I haven't had any problems. But I mean, we have like a rule book, you are expected to show up to scrims on time. If you can't, you need to let me know. And it can't be because I'm gonna go party, it's like I'm working or I'm at school. Um, but other than that, as long as you show up and you're respectful because you're representing your school, um, like there's not really any problems.
Oh, see, that's why I love the collegiate side. Um, also, I saw a couple people saying they want to join the Animal Crossing team. Just saying.
Yeah, come on over. Come on. You gotta bring
Uh,
your own Switch, but other than that, got you
oh,
covered.
Dang, I
yeah,
don't have
right.
my own Switch.
Got it right here, and I'm ready. I'm ready. I just pulled it out. I'm like, I have it right here. So let's see. Is there another question here? Well, I think we kind of touched on it. What kind of portfolio should someone put together if they're interested in being recruited? Yeah. Everybody's like,
Do you want to take that, Jess, or you want me to go
um,
first?
you can go first.
Um, I mean, for my team specifically, like, there aren't really requirements like gameplay wise,
mhm,
because we're focused on building everybody and improving together. But for teams I've worked with in the past, like um, I used to coach a team called Plus Mafia. Like, if you weren't already on top tier teams, you could not even try out for us. Um,
wow.
so it's definitely like the higher up you go, the more expectations there are for you to already be like a long-standing competitor. And if people don't recognize your in-game name, you're probably not going to get a tryout kind of deal. So definitely play on teams, compete a lot, like play ranked. It sucks, but do it. Um,
Yeah, it does
and just
suck.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
literally just get your name out there. Like that's what a lot of schools are looking for.
Cool.
I think most teams for like portfolio stuff that they would have to have like in there would be like what rank they are like consistently. I've had some teams like you have to be this rank consistently to be on the team, or we're gonna bench you and look for a new player. Um, Stuff like that. Everything Alithia said, I've heard of all those. Sometimes like they want like someone to have a specific comm structure.
Mhm.
So like if you can't alt track, you're off the team.
Oh.
Yep, I've seen that a few times. Like if you just like stop talking all of a sudden, like consistently for a while, they'll just like start looking for replacements. So it just depends on the team.
Wow, that's a lot. Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Well, tonight we're gonna do something very interesting. I don't know, Lithia, can you explain it? Because I
Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna scrim like we would if we were off stream. We're gonna use our scrim preset. The stream's gonna be able to see what the coaches see in game. And we're basically gonna kind of explain what we're looking at and why.
wow.
Um, and then I think we might also be looking at team comms, maybe, and then like
Is that
mid
safe? No,
map
I'm
feedback. I
kidding.
mean, it's pretty safe, probably. They know,
We go in there,
Yeah,
die, Mercy, die, die, die. And we're like, wait, wait a
Oh, I
minute.
mean, if that's wait a
that's
minute.
not bad at all. Wait a
Yeah,
second.
that's okay. Uh,
You haven't heard some
yeah,
That
like
was the
real.
PG version.
yeah. But yeah, like we're gonna listen to team comms. We're gonna listen to like coach feedback. And we're gonna kind of explain like what we're looking at on stream and why we do or don't like it. Basically, we're gonna
Cool.
roast our teams. So yeah.
Yeah. Do you tell them like, hey, don't be offended, like we're the coaches, we say we're trying to help you, or is that just like common knowledge? Because like, I mean, I don't
I
know.
mean,
You're dealing with all girls, and I'm like, I would cry if Lithia like, Allie, you suck, get off of May. Okay. Or just
I mean,
cry.
my team's pretty chill. Like they understand like we have a lot of work to do, and they understand the fastest way to do that is to just like don't
Get
sugarcoat it.
bullied.
If
Okay.
somebody sucks, like they're gonna get called out in like the most loving way possible. But if they suck, they're gonna get told. Um, so I mean, yeah, like my team's pretty good about it. There's definitely players that I've worked with that
OP Chow, we would like to hear
don't.
from you.
I
You
think
were
I'm usually pretty straight with my players. I've had some coaches though
No,
that
I was
like.
talking about how Alithia's coaching was. No, I'm kidding.
Uh,
I mean, look. Okay. I have even yelled at Knock, okay, and she scares
yeah.
me. So
No, go ahead. No. Seriously, what's your style of coaching like?
I'm usually pretty straightforward with them. There's a few times where I'll be like, hey, if you don't want me to like fully go into it, or if you want to go into it later, like warn me ahead of time. I've had a few coaches do that. The one coach I've had when I was on Rationale, he would be like, "Speak now or forever hold your peace," because I'm just gonna go into it. And like, he's like, "You can message me, and we could go over it later. If you want to keep it like private, if you don't want me to go over it, because there was like 22 people in the voice chat. They were doing like in-house like tryouts. So some people were like, no, 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 I'm okay," and then some people were like, "Yeah, whatever. You can just play me."
I don't know. I would be like I'll be whimpering you all you hear. I'm kidding. I mean, you have to have tough skin. I'm a streamer. I can take it probably, but I can't wait to hear this. So when we come back, we're gonna take a quick break so they could set up with their teams, of course, and we could organize everything. So hold tight, chat. Make sure you enter the giveaway. Shout out to Corsair. Oh, also, where can everyone find your teams? Because I know it's at Steven Sports for Olivia. Go ahead, Opie Chow.
Like their Twitter or Discord. What do you mean?
Yeah, Twitter.
Lots of things.
Yeah, anything social
The
media
Twitter
that they
is
can.
just like whole schools org Twitter. We don't have like our own specific one really.
Oh wow,
Yeah. It's where like under the school, our school has like a bunch of teams, so you'll see stuff being posted for like League of Legends and like our varsity Overwatch team, Rocket League, Valorant. All of that'll be like on there. Um,
that's cool.
it just
Yeah, do you know
depends.
they're at or you don't know they're at?
I sent it to you guys. I know they said they had a bunch of different ones. Let
Uh,
me. I'm just gonna open Twitter real quick. It's fine because I follow the correct one. Our school has a lot of Twitters. It's fine.
it's fine. It's completely fine. No, that's cool. And I mean, Alithia, just
What?
say
Okay.
it. Just say
Oh, it's
Steven Sea's.
at Stevens Esports. Go follow
And
us.
are you guys still sponsored? Was it you guys who were sponsored? I'm not sure.
Yeah, so we are currently sponsored by Rock Bottom Comics and Distant Planet Comics. Very
Wow.
cool.
Yeah,
Keeping
that's
the
pretty
nerd
dope.
theme going.
Hey, I'm a nerd. What about it? No, I'm kidding. No, that's really cool. But yeah, what's sponsorships and stuff like? Is that like more higher up deal with that, or you guys don't deal with that, right? No,
Um,
they're like, oh.
We I don't really know who finds our sponsorships. I know we have like a Red Bull sponsorship. I know we
Oh,
have that, and then we're partnered with like All Mid, and I think it's like uh with like the Cleveland Cavaliers or something. I'm not 100% sure. I forget with like
oh
NBA
wow,
2K. So
wow,
they have like an esports facility in like Cleveland, and I've been up there once. It was really nice. And they let us like play games, and they gave us like a tour. So
that's pretty sweet.
yeah, that was pretty cool. I haven't been able to be back up there. I know they did a watch party for League of Legends Worlds at one point, and I heard that was really cool. But I was busy that day, so I couldn't go up.
I do want to ask, what's the coach's schedule, just in case somebody in chat, wants to coach. What's the coach's schedule typically
uh,
like? Oh, Thea's already. You're ready. Go.
I mean, my schedule
Mhm.
is pretty much 7 days a week. Um, like we,
All day,
so
every day.
I mean, like kind of, because like we scrim
Mhm.
4 days a week. And
Oh,
that's just the like hands-on coaching, and then we have one-on-ones, which is usually 1 to 2 hours. We have VOD reviews. It takes a couple hours to prep for a VOD, and then a couple hours to do the VOD. Um,
wow.
making sure that everybody's showing up on time, managing schedules. Like it's it's a lot.
That's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's such a great profession and like just really cool. That's why we have Alithia here all the time because I just love hearing about it. It's just like, oh my god, you actually like are coach for an esports team. Like, what's that like? I know it's like college and stuff, but it's just so interesting. I'm just like, oh, do you get to yell at them? But yeah, all
I
right,
did
we're
one
gonna take
time. One time.
we're gonna take our break. You guys entered the giveaway in chat. Hold tight. We're gonna let them, situate everything. So we'll see you in a second. Bye. Hi. I'm sorry. I wasn't ready. Welcome back. We are getting ready to go into a game. The coaches have forewarned their teams. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Hive Weekly. There is a giveaway in chat, so make sure you go ahead and join. Courtesy of one of our sponsor, Corsair. So where are we going first, Coach?
Going to Lijiang Tower. It's pretty much like mega default first map. And at least I like to start on control maps because each
Same.
point in the map
Mhm.
is really different. Gives the teams a chance to play more than just like their one comp that they're working on. So yeah.
Oh, I forgot to ask Shar to go live. Um, um, so at this point, what do you tell your team? Like, play your favorite, or no, we're on a control point. You know what it is.
So they have their set comps. And also, so let me. So this is our scrim code. The time, like the prepare to attack timer, is not actually that timer. It's just like if somebody has to get up real quick, they can add time instead of us pausing.
Oh,
So when both teams ready up, yeah, so both teams will ready up and then it'll go to a 5-second timer. So basically we have until both of the names turn green to like fill empty space.
oh, cool.
So, yeah.
I'm not sure if the chat could see it yet, since we're getting ready. But
well, that's just an explanation for only you then.
nah, there it is. Yeah. So yeah, so we're waiting for everyone to be ready. So who's gonna win since this is rigged? I'm kidding. It's not rigged.
I don't know who's better at Brawl here.
Um,
I mean, you do have God themself on your team,
True.
so like
he do be doing things.
God themselves. He do be doing.
4, 3,
All right,
It's ready.
we're getting ready.
round 1. Capture the objective.
okay, so this is basically a mirror comp. The only difference is KSU has an Ana, we have a Bab. That means we have slightly more damage, but they've got the anti-nade, so our team needs to save bubbles and like resources to save our Ryan. And they're dead.
Yep.
Wow.
It's okay.
Jack is alive.
Only on this one specific map in like Anubis. But
Wow.
yeah. He has his moments.
I'm not even sure which team is red here.
Kent
KSU.
State. Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Kent State, what are you guys doing here?
Looks like they want to flip the map.
Okay.
They're just going all the way around, it seems.
Is there a reason why they would want to flip the map?
Probably just for sim turrets. So if you have all the sim turrets on the right side and they push on the left, the sim turrets won't really do anything. But it doesn't look like they've placed them beforehand. So they were still able to put the sim turrets over.
A Kai with the 4K, the 5K.
Yeah.
Big.
You guys are playing for your sim, which is what you need to do in this comp, and we're not.
Yeah, so
We're not
like
playing for our sim right now.
the purpose of like the sim junk is you want to play on point. Like a lot of teams, what they'll do is they'll go up to like the choke where like the little reception desk is and the mega, and they'll just stand there. But we have turrets and we have a Junkrat, and Junkrat wants his space and he wants time to like lob his nades in. So that's why we're playing on point. Wait, whose tire was that? That was your tire?
That was ours. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Kent State.
I like this. I like that lap grab. We have a really bad habit of just not ulting. It is
Yep.
upsetting.
Really? I thought you guys were saving those for later.
No,
I've been
nope,
telling
they're
my
just not
team,
using
like,
it.
I'd rather see you guys use the ult and mess up because it's more practice for you guys rather than hold it the whole game. That's what I've been trying to like enforce on them because I had some people like never use ult like the whole game. I was just like, please, you gotta hit Q at the point.
Yeah, I want to say for this match, we're gonna be listening to Alithia and OP Chow kind of break it down, and then possibly the next match we'll like hear comms, right?
Yes. Okay, so we got wiped, and this is actually like a macro play, giving away all the secrets here. So macro play is like the overall win condition. Our win condition is get 1% on the point.
Oh.
Ormer actually kind of threw by using Shatter there, because like if we have 5 ults and we go into a team that has to invest everything just to cap to get percentage period,
Yeah.
we can just wipe, not use any ults, and come back like we are now, and use everything to get that 1% because they can't come back and recontest.
Yeah, you guys have huge
Wow.
ult advantage on us there.
Wow, you explained that so well. Look at that. That's,
Yup.
wow, that's a well-oiled machine there. That's actually really cool. What is it like as coaches to kind of see like those setups like work out in a match? Is it like really cool? You're like, oh, that actually worked. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay, Jess.
Did I cut out?
You go. No. We're just being awkwardly quiet, not answering questions.
No, my headset was cutting out earlier, so I was like,
Oh.
Oh,
no.
You're good, you're good.
No, you can go ahead.
what was the question again?
Oh, like, okay, we can ask you the opposite. Like, what is it like to watch like your team get crushed? And I'm kidding. No, but like when you go in with a game plan, what is it like to like actually see it work out or not work out? You know?
If they get absolutely crushed, I feel like it's easier to spot mistakes in rotations and just like micro plays, micro pathing, all of that. If they're absolutely like dominating in a game, there's not really as much that they're gonna learn from like scrims and stuff for like tournament games.
And what about you, Lithia? What's it like to explain something and watch it happen?
It's really, really nice because a lot of like, I won't say a lot of times, but there are definitely like days where like we just had a tournament like last week where everybody got like gun shy and we were playing comps that we literally have never played in our life and nobody was talking and we got destroyed and it was so very upsetting and frustrating. So when things work out how you've practiced and like how you've like worked, it's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
comp swap?
what's happening now? What's happening?
I think they're gonna go ball comp, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna go ball Diva, ball Zarya, ball Zar.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do here is we're just going to outpoke them. We're going to have a Reaper just face tank the double shields. We're gonna look for a hack on probably the Lucio or Sig. And we're just gonna run into him.
Yep, there's the hack on Sig.
Yup.
Yep.
So goal here is to get resources out. Like we've just gotten lamp out, so we're disengaging. Oh, we fed.
We're just playing for Sim in this. Basically, they have 2 shields. Their goal in this comp is to pocket their Symmetra and just keep her up, basically.
Yeah.
Because she could carry with all of her damage.
And your turrets are in like a really good spot because oh well, they're moved. Never mind.
They just moved them. Never mind. No, they gotta move them. It's tactical, so they're in different spots every time. You know.
True. I was gonna say we are on this point in particular. We're so bad at destroying turrets, especially for our ball, because like Lap can do so much work on ball, but not when the turrets are in there.
Oh, don't point out Lap right now. Come on, everybody's watching. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
no, but you spot it, right?
Yup. It's all about spotting the weak points, and our weak point right now is we're not killing the turrets, and it's sad.
Just gotta have your Zarya beam them real quick, you know? You go in and out of point, you push in and out, you break the turrets, and you back up and stabilize real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys are nervous because you know your stuff so well. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm nervous on camera.
Well, you're not on camera, so loosen
Well, not
up.
now, but give it a couple
No,
minutes.
you're doing great explaining, by the way. I just want to say this. All right, here we go.
So we have EMP. That's massive. If Mac is back in time, where's Mac? Mac's coming in hot. EMP. Oh no.
Oh,
No. Okay. So at this point, you're just trying to touch point, right?
Yeah, at this point, we're just trying to throw ourselves on point. And we're dead. Yeah. So the Somber Reaper Zarya
Score.
is good. So what happened is my team like picked 2 different comps and threw them together.
Wow.
So like Ball, Brig, Zen is part of a comp, and then the Zarya Somber Reaper is part of a different comp.
Yeah, I know.
And if they had just picked one or the other, it would have been okay. So like the comp that they're picking now
Mhm.
goes with like the Brig, Zen, Ball that we were on. But because we have the Echo, we're gonna opt to hard pocket her with Mercy because Akai is kind of nuts on Echo.
Wow.
Yeah. So we should have just played this and probably would have been able to at least cap, but
Sorry if you heard the bongos. That's not a bongo. It's like my boyfriend in the kitchen. I'm like, what? Yeah, that was pretty dope. So okay, I guess we're gonna go to Kent State during this match. We're gonna try to catch him in like a nice hot moment. When I say we, it's gonna be our producer. So good luck to him. I'm just gonna be like, go now.
Join like at the beginning of a fight. Hopefully they'll be talking.
It's pretty
screaming.
even. Yeah, I mean, this
Hold
is,
up, I gotta unmute the chat for this one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, this is for like the game winning point, right? So, okay, so what's this comp? Oh god, I don't know what to call you, Jess
Yeah.
or thingy now. But oh wow,
Either one. Either just
Yeah.
like those are like the 2 I go by for even.
yeah. I'm so new to watching Echo still. I don't know. It just feels so new still.
My team has also mixed up some of their comps.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know.
Maybe they saw Steven's experimenting and they're like, wait, is that a
Yeah.
comp? We should try that too. No?
That does
maybe
happen
not.
a lot, and it's usually really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lap's
Like, is
stuck
it-
on the outside of the map, I think.
Oh.
No, she's not. No, she's not. Okay.
Okay. I've been going under the map more recently, actually. I was wondering if that happened to anyone else.
Yeah, it's weird. So I think what KSU wants to do here is they want to send their monkey in and bubble off the supports.
Mm-hmm.
To have the Zarya like run in with the Kree, but with the Discord and the Echo Beam, like my team's not afraid to charge Zarya in order to kill her Winston, so it kind of messes up the timing.
Yeah, for the record, if, like, the comps that I've given them would be Winston Zarya with, like, on a Brig, and, like,
Oh.
Tracer Echo usually, so you play for your Zarya, and you play, like, kind of split, like, you have your Zarya with the 2 people in the backline, like, your supports, so they play together. When your Zarya has more charge, she could be more aggressive, but she stays in, like, a middle ground between the 2 of, like, the supports in the front line, so
Yeah.
she can keep fuel.
I'm wondering if this is a good time to go in there. I don't know.
They swapped it up, they got the Brig now.
Yep. Alright, anytime you want to go, Char. Or,
Oh,
we could
they
do
flipped.
Kent State, maybe? Okay.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Alright, we're gonna jump down to Kent State.
I feel like
If they go main, we
Trans
grab wall.
Diva Bomb copy Valk. We need to
Alright,
either need to
then.
force out trans or we need
Wait,
to
we
kill Zen before trans or before Grav.
Going the ball
They're
white.
Yeah, they're going
Also
white room
behind.
behind.
And Tracer behind.
All his mines, he's gonna try and
Oh,
put him on
fuck.
point.
Got a honey.
Hit Diva! Diva's one.
Diva bomb, watch out.
Oh. Can we get Burn Winston,
Reloading.
please? Or copy?
Wait, no copy.
Ooh, I need help. I need a lot of help.
No
Okay.
heals.
Nope, no sports.
They're down their mercy.
Keep it fighting.
Bomb down,
You lost
bomb
point
down.
though. There's trans. Danny,
Oh,
grab
God.
after trans.
Okay. This Diva's in my
dude.
face.
Like now.
It's winnable.
Good diva, diva, diva.
Very winnable.
Nice, nice.
There you go.
Our heals are almost back. Stay alive.
Watch the echo, watch the echo.
Your main tank's almost back in
Okay,
3.
we have rally. We have
There we go.
rally and we have rally and
Rally
monkey, and
primal.
we'll probably get high noon mid fight.
Can we take fight on them early?
Pulse bomb, and mines.
Kill me. Thank you.
Can we take fight on them early? Like on their
Yes.
rock? I'm going in.
They're rotating back.
Well,
Warrior monkeys.
Pulse
Warrior
done.
monkey.
All right.
I can't see monkey.
Monkey
come
come
back
back.
for Val.
Just for
Just
stabilization.
fight,
come back.
yeah. Just stabilize real quick.
They're going.
Bomb point, bomb
They're
point.
going far.
Ball stun.
We have 3 stuns to deal with ball. I'm dead.
We're down
You're down, Greg.
Can we get ball? Oh,
High noon might be necessary soon.
mercy.
You
I
are.
can't see monkey.
Watch echo, echo left side, echo left side.
Just
point.
solve for,
You
solve
guys
for
are like
percent.
down too.
Or no, we have to
This
solve
is
to
totally
win.
winnable.
It's very winnable. I'm swapping ball. I'll be
Okay,
back
we're
in
not-
3.
Go Grant, go.
I can spin.
Flash.
I'm spinning.
Spin to win, brother. Spin to
And
win.
pinball with their other ball.
Almost
They
back.
give us half.
Man, I'm really bad at Lucio now.
We're alive. We have nano soon.
Zen
We
Zen
can
one.
nano Zarya.
Zen.
Zen, nice, send down. Call target, call target.
Can we get
Lucio's low.
Lucio? Can we get Lucio?
And
Yeah,
Zarya.
I'm trying.
Watch out for the
There,
echo
bomb
bombs.
Can we get Diva?
Even low.
Tracer low. Tracer no re. Still
Ball dead,
low.
ball dead. Echo, echo. Watch the mine show, be
Echo
careful.
low.
Dude.
Let's go. Good job, guys.
Jesus.
Oh, that's so cool. Good job. We were listening to you guys there at the end. How do you think you did? I don't know who's the leader in here, but
Keep to the plan.
That's
But
not
be
very
ready
fun.
to adapt if necessary.
Grant,
Well.
you can go.
they're shy. It's
Sure.
okay.
We're certainly a few things that could have been done maybe just a little better. At least I as the main support am not ult track or was not ult tracking a couple times there nearly as much as I should. But we still managed to pull it out and communicate enough to at least have some success there, especially around the end.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, guys. That was really cool to listen to. Like, I've never heard comms like live before, unless it's like my stuff, you know, which is usually like, girl, heal us. No, I'm kidding. But pretty cool. Kent State pulled it out there if you weren't paying attention on on stream. But yeah, so what happened there, Stevens? No, I'm kidding. No, but really, what happened there from like an analytic point?
I mean, I don't think the target focus was like great in that last fight.
Mhm.
And by that point we were kind of even on ult, so it was just trading back and forth, and they had the stronger like brawly point presence because they had Ana and Kree.
Mhm.
So that's pretty much why we lost, is because we allowed Ana and Kree to set up on point.
Yeah, we heard spin.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Don't worry, I'm spinning to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you feel about like your team's comms there, OP Chow? What's it like in there? I mean, obviously, you know, you're used to it, but
I was listening to them for a bit. We usually have a few people who are super vocal. We have a ringer right now on off tank
Mhm.
as well, so it is a little bit different from like play style and stuff. For I feel like our Zarya plays more for PL like this one, and the other one's like more aggressive, if that makes sense.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go back into another game, and then we're gonna get a chance to listen to Steven's esports comms. I can't wait. So where are we heading?
So we are going to King's Row.
Yes.
Yeah, this is definitely like my personal favorite map, and the team enjoys it too because we usually take like a break from like the meta comps, and we kind of just run it down. And laps on Orion, so it looks like that's what we're doing. Yup. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Get off, Sim.
What do you mean? They wanna
No.
go too.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is something happened that the coach didn't approve? No, I'm kidding.
Yup.
Oh, okay. She's going back. She's getting on the Torbjorn. There we go. All right.
Now we've seen how you guys are on this map. I mean, probably see it next round. Wait, are you guys red or blue? I always forget.
We are blue, so we are defending first.
Yeah, so we've seen how you guys. I mean, I got Atomic last week to kind of explain you guys on defense. How did you even come up with this?
So I actually didn't come up with this.
Okay.
This was like a tier 3 comp that I learned from Mordred. So this is called Bulldozer.
Yep.
Yeah, you literally just press W. Like all the heroes in the comp are meant to build their ult super fast. They're super brawly. It's okay if you trade. Basically, as long as your Brig's alive, the fight's winnable, and you are expected to use ult and be in their face. And I think we're actually gonna go down when this starts. Kind of listen to. Yeah, we're gonna go to their chat now.
Okay.
Alright, go
I got one.
Rhino dead. Alright, back up. Stay left side.
We have one heal.
Or I need you to take care of that.
I will
I
take
have a
care of
little
it.
on me.
I'm antied.
We're anti.
It's fine. Pushing back.
Oh, I got pinned.
Alright, we're dead. Everybody die.
Just
Go back
die?
out. Yeah, you're already dead.
So don't go to point.
Oh, well,
No, yeah, we can make him go.
No,
Just group up. We can give him a tick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Alright, get ready to go.
Go.
They're pushing up. I'm on the line.
I'm on Ryan. Staying in Ryan.
Okay, run.
Ryan.
You don't have fleet heals. They use Shatter. They use Nano. They'll have Grab. They'll have Blizzard, Beat, and Blossom.
Alright.
Alright.
Do you think they'll have any...
Oh, go ahead.
Do you think they'll have any ults by now?
Yeah, they'll have everything besides Grab and Beat or Nano.
Yeah. And they just use Shatters last fight.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Sorry.
Are we ready? Alright, I'm ready. No nade. Push in. Alright, Reaper behind.
I'm down. Who's Nano?
Good on Reaper.
Not Reaper. Nano though.
Reaper. You're walled off.
Are we switching comps?
We might want to.
Alright. What are we switching to?
I want you guys to dump ults this fight. Before you swap.
Something.
Oh, well, I already swapped.
You're fine. Everybody else dump ults.
Everyone press Q right now. Can we get ready to touch? Yes. Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we can.
I'm gonna try to go above.
Just go on the Rhine.
Thank you, go!
Still on the Rhine.
Get run.
I'm on the right.
Disarm.
Just go to the May.
Back up.
Trying to get out.
Shoot. Okay. Alright, if you haven't ult, we'll use it this point.
Who do you want me to switch to? Do you
Do
have someone up? Oh, they have Reaper up top.
we want to do like Echo
Reaper up
Tracer or?
Yeah. I can follow you.
Yeah. Or Ash Tracer. Ash Tracer.
Pushing on the Rhine shield.
Right, Reaper done.
I'm on.
On a one, on a one.
Bubbling you.
I got Ana.
What's up? I'm pinned. I'm gonna change.
Reaper's low. Reaper on me.
Run.
Reaper one up top right.
Metamek.
Reaper's still top right.
We're gonna have to touch.
Alright.
Touch.
The right side.
Lucio, discording Lucio.
Bubbling. They use Nano.
I'm down.
I'm here.
Number nine. Ryan.
Okay, Ryan.
Ryan.
Lucio.
I'm
Get
on
the
Ryan.
targets, guys.
Ryan.
I know, we gotta focus
Ryan.
on our target calling was super bad.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yep.
Yes, we go.
Hey. We heard Lithia even jump in there. That was really cool. Didn't really work out in their favor. Kind of sucks to hear them like, aw. So how do they recover from this?
I mean, you kind of just gotta go next. Like they understand. Like Lemon is actually a high schooler that's playing with us. And she said, you know, target calling sucks, and unfortunately that falls on the tanks. So a lot of that was the tank's fault. Part of that was our support's fault for getting picked by Widow at the very start when we knew there was a Widow up there. Yeah, unfortunate, but it's a scrim, so like they're not gonna take it too hard. Yeah. And...
I was gonna say, how do you think your team is doing, OP Chow?
I think maybe instead of Ana, go Bapper Moira for hard brawl. That's usually what I end up calling this.
Okay.
Yep. So hard brawl, like you have May Reaper, you don't have a lot of range. So you just kind of want to go all in, and I feel like Moira would help with that more. Baptiste ult would kind of be useless in that comp. But just multi-healing might be a bit more useful. That's probably like the one thing that I might say to change. Other than that, I feel like they just snowballed off first point from like staggers and ult advantage.
Yeah. Were you familiar with the bulldozer like attempt there? Because I saw how your team like knew how to deal with it. We saw other teams like they didn't know how to deal with it. But yeah, I was gonna say, was your team familiar with that?
I don't think they've ever seen that. I've seen it like once before in scrims. That's really about it. I feel like that was like from a while ago. I forget what meta that was.
That's
like,
pretty cool.
This map you could still get away with like running brawl on regardless of meta, because of like the layout and design. It's a very brawly map.
Yeah, it's cool. I know everybody's like seeing Lithia because I'm looking at the screen. I'm like, we can see you talking to your team.
Yeah. Kind of forgot about that.
Pretty cool though. No, it's fine.
Yeah. No, they were like, we don't know what to play on this map. Bulldozers never not worked. I was like, well, any comp we've ever played works. So play one of those.
It's worth it to try something. Like it's a scrim. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. I was telling Lithia and OP Chow at the break, I was like, I could talk to you about this like forever. I can ask a bunch of questions because it's just so interesting. And like even now hearing the team, like I see Lithia go back and you know you talk to them like halfway and stuff like that. Like that's just so cool to me. And like I mean, sometimes you guys are like the moral support. I mean, you are the moral support at this point. So it's just like really cool to, hear them and stuff like that. So we're seeing like the damage and the final blows and all that stuff. How important is that? Like all the stats on the screen. Do you guys use that during like the matches?
Yeah. I mean, especially like when I first started working with Stevens, it was really important because everybody was like, well, we like to play really aggro and we can't figure out why nothing's dying. And it's because 4 people just weren't using ults. So it, like it lets me see who's doing what. Like if one of the tanks are feeding like way too much, like you can see both of my tanks have about 4,000 damage taken. That's good. It means they're both taking about the same amount of damage. Neither one of them is like going too hard. But then you can also see that my entire team has done about 3k 4k damage.
Oh wow.
So versus like their Ryan has done 5k. So that just shows that like how Lemon said that like our target focus wasn't good and our target calling was bad. The stats in the damage dealt kind of shows that. So like that's what the numbers tell basically.
Yeah. So this is a scrim, so they had to take a time to like regroup. So don't worry about it, chat. They're good. All right. What's happening here?
Well, we got walled by May, so that is just unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know if like our Ashe missed her coach gun or what, but she was the one that was caught in that wall, and our team tried to peel for her. And like one of the hardest lessons that people need to learn is if one of your teammates is out of position, they are going to die. Like, yeah, sometimes you can save them, but are you gonna wipe and ruin the entire fight trying to save them when they probably can't be saved? No, let them die.
Is it worth the resources too?
Yeah. So like we're playing.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say we're playing against a Mei, and like we have all mobile heroes except for Zen. So like we should not be standing in the choke for this long. Like, it's not good.
You guys could just take angles and probably poke them out, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have like the Echo and the Zen.
Yeah, we got the. Never mind.
I'm saying I'm watching God themselves on my screen, and I'm like, God, that's God himself.
Yeah.
Like, what a rhyme. That's just really cool. I don't know. I like watching his journeys. Yeah.
I think we can come back and like win this though, because we killed the Mei. Don't stand in the window, please. Ormer stood in the window.
Okay, got a shattered from the Rhine. Oh. Nice proximity mine there.
Yeah. We're all dead though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not building ults fast enough. Like Lap has used 2 ults this fight. We've used Valk. Nobody else has ulted yet, and it's been 2.5 minutes almost. That's too long. So what they should be doing is they have to take this point with the ults that we have, and then they need to get off this comp. They need to go like a Somber Reaper Rush comp, or something that can kind of match the brawly nature of like Reinzar Reaper.
Alright, we're gonna see the
big Trank.
That's a big
Trank. Bob, do something.
Please, Bob, do something.
He did something. Let's go. And now we have Orion, so we just win.
Oh, and he's done.
Yeah.
He's done. Okay, good job.
He did it.
That's so awesome. They did it. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'm a spectator.
Yeah,
I was like,
no,
oh, they finally knocked me down
Is
because I
the
was God
entire enemy
themselves.
team got close spawns, and my team
Yeah.
isn't paying attention to that, so we're gonna stagger out and die this fight.
Oh.
Oh. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
They did
make
it.
a liar out of Olivia.
Good.
Sometimes you're like, this is what's gonna happen, then it's just like, never mind. This is what should have happened. Never mind.
Yeah. What's like the error margin in Overwatch? Is it big or is it small? Like, if somebody makes a mistake, is it?
Depends.
Yeah.
Like, it depends on a lot of things. It depends on the elo. It depends on the comp you're running. Like, a year ago, like Goats was like the thing. 3 tanks, 3 supports. There was a lot of room for error because you just had so much HP to deal with.
And healing.
Yeah. So like with like the ball diva comp, not a lot of room for error because you don't have much healing. Like the Mercy exists to pocket our Ashe or our Echo. Our tanks still need to make space into a comp that essentially counters them. But you know, if they get out of position one time and they get hit with like a stun or Echo stickies, the fight's over.
I feel like you're like talking to them through the commentary.
I am because they know
make it homework to go back and watch it.
I actually do give them homework. Like I've had them write papers before. Like they were like, man, I didn't think that playing a video game would make me write like a 3-page paper. I'm like, yeah. Yup.
Why don't we stay in the? I'm kidding. In the choke too long. Why did we stay too long in the choke?
Pretty much. Like so like last semester I had them all do a VOD review on themselves, and a like top 500 streamer. So I was basically like, why are they top 500 and why aren't you? And don't tell me it's just because you can't aim. Like, what do they do that's different?
Wow.
And that's like something that they have to do, and I don't think they like it, but I don't care.
Yeah. You did mention there is a high school player playing with you guys tonight.
Yes.
Oh, so is that like someone being recruited or they're just like hanging out?
Kind of. Like I found her on a site. She was looking to join a team. And you know, I was like, hey, like we have a team. We're looking for like a new DPS player because I currently have 3 seniors on my team. Ormur, Aster, and Sailor are all seniors, so they're leaving at the end of this semester.
Wow.
We need DPS players. Akai actually has to leave earlier because she's in theater, and like most theater kids can't make playing on any kind of teamwork, and she's like doing double duty to make it happen. So
wow.
Lemon is here to kind of like get that team experience, get some free coaching, and kind of like fill the spot that we need when we need it. But yeah, like there's a couple high schoolers that come and play with us. So.
Ooh. Ooh.
Wait, did Akai get stunned? Like what happened? She was in pin.
She got pinned back? I don't know what happened.
So like usually when 2 Ryans pin each other, it cancels each other out. But what happened is Akai pinned, and then in animation she got counter pinned, and KSU's Ryan won that pin for some reason. So I think that she got stunned at the same time.
Oh.
Our creep
don't have drink. Why are we bombing? Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Why are we bombing? Never mind.
Don't die. Akai's gonna die to noon. Yup. And
they're spinning the same direction.
Yep. So you don't want to spin in the same direction as ball. You want to go the opposite direction because like it cancels the momentum out. And then you guys basically play like you know those like office toy things where you drop the ball and it like that's what you're doing.
Wow. But yeah, this is so interesting.
The classic stall bastion.
Oh, I'm gonna flame him.
Lemon has pulse, so hopefully she'll go pulse. Lemon's dead. Never mind.
Oh, Lemon's
dead. Lap has to touch here. Big trank. Press Lemon.
No one's taking out the best
Lemon.
thing. Oh, there you go.
Bastion's dead. Don't die to noon. We didn't die to noon. Winnable. We whiffed pulse. That's sad, but that's okay.
Okay.
And Lap has Akai has copy, so copy Bastion? Don't copy Zarya.
Oh,
nice!
We can play for Bastion, I guess. I still don't know why we went Bastion. I don't know.
How do you coach an Echo? That's what I wanted to know.
It's tricky.
Yeah, Echo is one of like the hardest characters in the game, to be honest, because you turn into everybody else.
Good job, Kent State, there with the win.
What am I seeing?
I was saying with Echo, is it like win condition basically? You get to kind of teach. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I'm like, who do you know to copy?
Yeah, like I mean, basic rule of Echo is you copy a tank or Brig. There's pretty much no. I mean, there are like some like crazy people that can like copy like Widow or whatever
And
Oh,
they'll
wow.
like kill
get the
six
kills you
somehow.
need.
Just like okay.
Yeah,
well.
but team play you wanna copy a tank. Again, just because there's so much HP and like tank ults do a lot usually. So
Oh wow. Yeah.
Jess, what map do you guys want to play? I know they said roll, but like
I just got a message from the person who's playing Bastion. We won't talk about the Bastion play. They already know. They know.
It's so cool.
Let's go. Volskaya. Why not?
Oh, okay.
Draw Skya Industries. Yeah.
I think we did like rotation drills and everything on this map last semester, and we have not played it since. So this is gonna be rough.
Ooh, rough.
All right, I'm gonna put Mac in. I gotta see.
Can you
if
swap
Wims it?
Carrion for Firehawk Bird and the con dude for Ashoka?
The con dude.
Ashoka. I don't know. He was swapping
The
accounts. but I
sim
don't know.
icon. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. All right, I gotta see. I don't think Wims is in chat yet.
Oh, so this is a great time to remind everyone about the giveaway. We're going to be pulling it in about 20 minutes, maybe or so. Or is it 30 minutes? I'm sorry. I can't math right now. But yeah, make sure you join the giveaway. We're giving away a Corsair mouse pad. The instructions to join are in chat. You just do exclamation ticket and you could put up to 1,000 tickets. So exclamation ticket space 1,000 and you got it. And also shout out to our sponsors, NFL alumni and ESTV, and of course Corsair. Make sure you join the giveaway chat. Hope you guys are enjoying this awesome like breakdown. I don't know. I really love this. I feel like anybody, even if you're not on a team, you get like a really cool insight to how teams work and stuff like that. I mean, now you can understand Overwatch League. I'm kidding. But it's just such it's amazing content, and we really want to thank Kent State. Is it Kent State? Yeah, and Stevens College. I know we bother you guys a lot, especially Stevens, but it's really fun just to watch them play. All right, are we ready?
Okay.
Almost ready.
Having technical issues with one of my players. She can't join any voice chats.
Oh. What's your name?
Wims.
Did she? I was gonna say, can she type something in the chat so I can probably like see, but maybe can't. Yeah.
I don't know. Lemon had that problem too, where she couldn't
Overall.
see the voice chats.
I could give her the Kent State role. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. Sorry about that. We
Oh,
got a
she's
little
in.
technical.
She's in.
Okay.
Okay. What?
Is she me?
No, she's in there. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I did give her a student role, so maybe that helped. Yeah. So I think it's the student role. Yep.
I will be back.
All right, we're on attack, right? I always forget which color is which.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. The same. Like, if you're red, you should always start on 1 though. Over the other like first like part of the map. I always get them mixed up somehow after like 4 years of scrimming somehow.
Oh, has it
Because
been
I'm
4 years?
it's been a
Yes.
while.
Wow. I'm sorry. I'm like in the game and like I'm on Lapala's and just rolling everywhere. It's just funny. All right, so this match we're just gonna let them play and you guys are gonna, I guess you guys get cast. I don't know. I'm not much of a caster anymore. But yeah, you could just basically tell us what your team is doing and you guys have been doing such a great job. Again, I don't know why you were nervous before, but it was just really amazing. Let's see.
So I can explain our team comp a bit because we have time. So we have Orisa Sig, Bastion, Symmetra, Mercy, Baptiste. So we plan to like TP like left side to like the cliff, and have everyone rotate, and then our sim is gonna walk back to spawn and probably swap to like Widowmaker or something like that. Preferably like Widow or Ashe maybe. And then they'll go main, but everybody else is gonna be on like high ground by the point because they can rotate by the mini from like the cliff side, up to like that high ground. So they get high ground, they rotate it, and then we'll have someone at like a hard off angle, to like make picks from the side and like pull attention away from everyone on the high ground, make it more difficult for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about, I don't know if Alithia is here yet.
Oh, I think she just got back.
I was gonna say, okay. All right. Alithia, what about your team comp? What are we gonna see?
Well, so I mean, hopefully we'll see them like just play the comp how it's supposed to be played. But downside is like Ormer is very much on her own here. Like if you guys are actually playing that comp, it might not be like such a huge issue. But if they were on like Rein Zarya with like a Lucio, the goal would just be to run Ormer over because she's like alone. But yeah, I'm not really sure what you'll see from my team because I'm not sure how they're gonna react to this.
Double shield Bastion.
Double
this
shield
one's gonna swap.
Bastion.
This one's gonna swap. They're just using TP, basically.
Oh.
Yep.
But you're keeping the double shield Bastion is what I'm hearing.
First point probably. probably for one fight. If it doesn't work, then they'll probably swap.
Oh, okay. Well, here's hoping.
Yep.
So basically, it's on Lap and Knight to scout the comp here. They should have already seen this. They should already be calling. Okay, Kai is sort of rotating. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Nice.
They kind of deserve that, to be honest.
Yeah. Get
Oh
him.
wow.
Okay,
Oh
so
my god.
All right.
My
now
what they need like two.
They need to go. They need to push those 3.
Yeah.
Oh well, TP's back up. So okay, so Mac is trying to kind of scout him out. But this reaction is way too slow, so Mac needs to get out. Yeah.
Okay.
And they still get to rotate for free. That's sad.
Yeah.
And they have to wait for them to
They were
come out. Like,
supposed to swap off him, but I think they panicked when you guys like 3 of them off the map, to be honest.
yeah.
Oh, rip
Big.
Wow.
Oh, our Mercy's down though. Not
We
big.
traded. Yeah.
Kai's underneath them though, and we have mines, so just.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, Lap is so good at ball.
Oh man.
We have mines. They don't have a field.
Yeah, it does. That's who I was watching, and I saw like the bulldoze.
Is our Mercy
I was like, wow.
Our Mercy's still
Here we
coming
go.
back. No, so, okay, so somebody needs to peek our Mercy like a lot sooner here. Like Urza needs to peek Mercy so she can get back to the
Oh
fight.
no.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a
off.
reset.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Bastion's standing still. What will he go? Bastion.
I think I don't know if he knows how to swap. He wanted to try out for the team, so this is the second time like playing with them and stuff. So he doesn't really know like team.
Well, he's rolling out on Bastion. So big pick.
Oh, so you have a guest playing as well, right?
Yeah, we have a ringer and then like a new tryout kinda.
Cool. Oh, nice.
Kill the lamp. Thank you.
Wow. Laugh, please.
The ball. Like, my team can't do
Yeah.
anything about the ball.
Yeah, they're kind of like stuck in this like hybrid comp.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're just gonna use ult.
Oh, lap moving out of the pulse bomb.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need Lap to tutor me on ball. I'm kidding. I would never want to learn Hammy. I would just get dizzy.
our ringer Cygnus, he plays a lot of ball.
Wow.
So,
Ball's fun.
Yep. My mechanics on ball are they're something else, man. They're real bad.
I have vertigo, okay? It's a real thing. I would just get dizzy playing it.
I can still point with him and spin in a circle, but that's really about it. I can't really do anything else.
Questionable minds.
I mean,
Was
we
it a
demo.
I was like, was it like a kind of, I don't know.
Lap fed.
Yeah. Alright. So we're going to the second point here.
So what's gonna need to happen is we're gonna have to use like grav or copy, or Valk to stop like the snowball, and lap fed.
Our Winston's way in there alone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess.
Yeah. Use grab.
Use Bob though.
Oh, winnable. Never mind.
Are we bobbing?
No.
I guess not.
No grab?
Ult. Team. Okay. Well, Lap's dead. Big res. Lap is not dead. We need to ult though. This is what I was talking about when I said we just don't like the ult for some reason.
Yup.
Yep. And now we're dead with 3 fight-winning ults. Feels bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But
You
we're
wanna
gonna
go
come in
down
here
there and
and copy. After this round, yeah. We're gonna copy monkey. Yup. We need to get on the Ash, but yeah.
Yeah, we've had Bob this whole fight. We never used it.
There he
There we
is.
go.
Bob's a grab.
That's not the right
Nice.
skin, man.
We did it.
Oh, well. Pop.
We did enough.
I don't. We're still down though. You guys have fun
Yeah,
advantage
but you
too. I don't
have
think
Max
we-
Zarya with a double pocket, so like.
I mean, depends if your ball just like picked off or Ana or something.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
It's okay. Our Zarya got like 40 to grab, I guess.
So did ours. I like it. It's nice when ult charges match up like that.
Hell yeah.
So what do you do now? Do you just reset? Are you changing? Oh.
We had some swaps on our side.
Okay.
There. We have breakdown. I know. Probably for ball.
Yeah, Brig Cree, Ana.
Yeah. We don't like ball.
Yeah.
I don't know
Lap
why
needs
it's like this way. They're gonna get moved or something.
Yeah. Dodging all the CC.
Yeah.
Well. Okay. Big.
Oh, nice. Oh, everybody just hears us saying nice.
Yup. Sometimes that's all there is to scrims. You just sit there and say nice. You did what I told you to do.
Yep.
Mara Lucia, I don't know about that one, guys. It's ripping though, I guess.
Yeah, so like
I
that,
think it was for stall.
yeah, so like
They
we
had
swapped
ult.
to stall, and then I don't know why we stayed. We probably should have swapped back, but
We have Cole, I guess, but Lucio probably.
Yeah. Well, this was like 3 fights ago though, like sort of fights, like fake fights. We need a Co now though.
Yeah.
Kill it,
I was
Co.
way in there.
Kill it, Co. Use Co. There you go.
It's really cool to see the other teammates in chat. They're like commenting. Are you guys subbed out? But it's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Nice.
Grabbing at the same time, I like that.
Oh.
Oh,
Grab
this
was
is
better.
right.
Kill the monkey. Big copy though. On the Ana. I like it. Big.
We're getting a
Going
boost
primal. C9. Whoa.
That was a great round. I was gonna ask, is it okay for like a you know, someone on the team? Is it better to get the coach to tell you you're doing something wrong, or your fellow teammate?
I mean, I definitely like teams that can kind of like identify the problems themselves. It's just a matter of the problem solving that can get kind of difficult depending on the team.
I don't want them to like point fingers at each other.
Yeah. But they usually know the comps and like the, you know, like what they should do as well, because they're not playing. You know, they're seeing it. I see Knock in chat. Hi, Knock. We all agree. But that's pretty cool. So who took that round? I actually lost track. Okay, so
so
Ken-
KSU
yeah,
took the
okay.
first point.
Yeah.
But since we're using the scrim code, it like resets it, so there's not like a map win basically.
Oh.
And it's as though they capped both points.
Points. Okay. But they were able to hold on, which is really good to know.
Yeah.
All I hear is echo, and I just hate it. All I hear, sure. I'm like, you sound like a vacuum cleaner. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's really cool to see all the. I saw some familiar names while they were like switching out and stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, echo sounds like a vacuum cleaner. I don't know why. It's like they put the boom mic next to a vacuum cleaner, like. This is gonna be our next character. Thank you.
I don't know. Like I like Echo, but
Yeah.
I don't like her. Like her ult is just broken.
Oh.
Like
500% ult charge.
yeah, like they either need to tone it down so that she can only get like one ult on her copy, or like they need to do something, because like 6 pulse bombs a copy is just a little overboard.
Yup, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys like coach with Echo, like, or
It's
even
mostly
like someone
positioning,
using
honestly.
Echo. Yeah.
Like it's mostly about, so like what I do with my team is, because we're playing ball, I really hope they're not coming out on this comp.
Moira Lucio with Baldiva,
Yeah, I told him if you're playing a Lucio, you playing a shield. And
yeah, usually you play Lucio to speed something. You're not really speeding anything in this.
Yeah, 1 second.
Probably about to ask, what do you plan on speeding with this real quick?
Oh no. We do want to remind you that there is a giveaway in chat for a Corsair mouse pad. Please make sure you enter. We're gonna be pulling in about 10 minutes.
2, 1.
So
Back.
oh wait, they're about to start. Sorry about that double transition there. It's okay. But yeah, I like how both teams play like aggressive and just like I mean, gotta get to the battle here. Like I said, aggressive.
Yeah, the problem is, we're playing a rush comp.
Yeah.
Ball's not ideal into rush comp because he doesn't brawl. He he disrupts. And Ormer just tried to go in and do like Ryan things on rush and died because she doesn't have a bubble.
Yeah, it's kind of solo tank there for a bit because I think your ball was regrouping.
Yeah. Yeah, and like even though like all the comps we play are super aggro, rush you have to play clump together, and like our ball diva comp, they have a lot more freedom to just kind of go wherever they want. They just have to meet on the same target. But yeah.
Okay. Might see a diva bomb. Oh, there we go.
All right, baby's dead. Big. Break.
Right out of X.
I mean, it was a good idea to like clear the mines with bomb. Just, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunate that you're in the mines. I don't think the lap's gonna let him get out.
Yeah.
You have Shatter though.
Our ball's pretty low. We also have our hit scan player on Swift out here.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Nice. Oh, Ryan from the skies.
Oh, I was
attacked.
Yeah.
Oh, the double support ult.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I think they beat because Spray gold there. That's the only thing I think of.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Wimsley is actually also a high school senior that is getting ready to come to our team. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Most likely.
Most likely. She's like, I don't want to give it away.
Yeah. Most likely. But like, okay, so we have. We need to just go aggro and like go in. Reaper Sombra ult. Nice.
Oh.
Reaper ult? We don't need it? Now get on point. They need to get
Ormer.
Get on point.
Okay, Ormer.
We kind of have no control here. You guys have a lot of ults though, so I don't think they can.
Yeah.
Take.
That was actually a really good capture. Good job. Oh my, I'm sorry. I just like really, I don't know. I just like watching Overwatch. Sue me, Chad, sue me. That was really cool. Wow. There is no player of the game for that one, but that was a really nice pop off. Yeah, there you go. Pop off Ormer. See, Chad.
I don't know. Their ball had a lot of boobs, man. I don't know.
What did you go down there and say, Lithia? I'm kidding.
Oh, I asked them if they were actually being serious with Ball Diva and Rush Comp. And they were like, oh. No, we were gonna play Ryan. I was like, okay. Then get on Ryan, because you're ready to up.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I mean, sometimes, how often do you have to go in there and remind them? Like,
I mean, during normal scrims, I'm in there for the entire time. It's just a matter of if I'm like actively trying to work with them, or if I'm letting them kind of like show me what they've learned.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go. I believe this might be our last.
Oh yeah.
It might be. I don't know. But I believe during this game we're gonna be rolling for the mouse pad. So this is your last chance, and last time I'm probably gonna be saying it, but make sure you join the giveaway. Corsair mouse pad. I have a mouse pad and it's half my L desk and it's amazing.
Nice.
But my desk is also a mess.
Play Busan.
But yeah, make sure you join. If you have any questions or anything, please put it in the chat about how you joined the giveaway. We don't want to miss you out for that. So yeah. Good luck to everyone, by the way. I don't know if I have any more questions. I probably have more as we start playing. Oh, I did want to ask about because we did hear them like doing comms and stuff. Do you like designate somebody to like be like the leader?
I kind of try to let them develop it themselves because like every team is different. But like when we first started, nobody would talk. So I was
Yep,
like,
that's
okay,
same.
yeah, I was like, okay, like Silver, you're the ult tracker, Lap, you're the shot caller, Ormer, you're the target caller, and DPS just like call your cooldowns. So and now it's like a lot more relaxed. Like they're developing their own like comm system, which is nice. So yeah.
You said it was the same for you, OP Chow?
Yeah, I had everyone was like super quiet except for like one person at the beginning. Because they had been on like teams previously, or like 1.5 people. And then after that I was like, all right, we're gonna try to get them to talk more. So I like had them play like quick play and just like hang out with each other, so they felt like more comfortable and like friendly with stuff. I felt like that was like part of the issue. Like they just didn't know each other for a bit, so
Yeah.
I'd had to help them out with that. And then over time they've slowly started picking up more and more stuff.
Okay, I kind of lost sound, so give me a second. I'm like, what happened to my headset? There we go.
Yeah,
All right.
Kai always like brings up all the small talk and scrims, and like that's nice. But she's also the one that's like screaming at everyone all the time.
Not screaming.
No, screaming. She like no. There's like I get messages like I can hear Kai like down the hall.
Yep.
She must be playing Overwatch. Like
Yep.
But yeah, that's really cool. And yeah, that's something like, hey, if you're not gonna talk, I'm gonna designate you. So it works out.
Round 1.
Yep.
Capture the objective.
All right. More of a country guy. Not bad.
Oh, I like Busan. Okay, let's go. So this is like the mobile comp for everybody.
Yeah. It's pretty similar. But they're on the wrong supports for our team, but it's okay.
oh yeah, the BAP.
Yeah.
No, you can window noon with a field, with a lamp.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, but like.
I guess, but no.
There's like some better.
Well,
picks.
he's just in our backline killing literally everyone, so that's unlucky.
I mean, sometimes stuff like that happens, you know. Sometimes you just go in the backline and kill a few of them as a support, you know. I don't know. I like to play flank Zenyatta sometimes, see what I can do.
I'm with that toxicity. No, I'm kidding. I'm with that. All right. But yeah, it's really cool to see both teams kind of mobile. Oh. What happened?
I think someone got randomly right-clicked, they res, and then someone else immediately died.
Oh no, it was the same person. Smith got right-clicked, got res, and then got right-clicked again.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Yeah. We have ult though. So do you.
Yeah. You guys are coming up on
6. Yeah.
probably ult advantage. Yeah, because our traits are useful.
Ooh.
Big. Less big.
We're even.
Oh, we're down.
You guys have mercy, so you could rise.
Yeah, but we're gonna die to bomb.
Aw.
Sad.
That bomb was really high too.
Oh, the trank. That was such a good trank.
It's funny. I was gonna ask too, like, do you? It's so funny that you said that bomb was really high. Because I was gonna say, like, how much do you guys micromanage like their mistakes, like when you see it, especially in like a scrim? Like, how much of this are you gonna be like, well, you didn't do this, this, and this? Is it like it depends?
Recently I've been asking like, hey, what do you guys think was like the biggest problem here? Because they play well together, but a lot of their ranks like don't match. Like they're all really far from each other, and they want to be able to like play ranked and climb as well. Some of them are like lower ranked. They're like, well, I mean, we scrim this consistently, but they don't understand like ranked is another show. You have to be able to like
It's a different play
adapt.
style.
Like
Yeah.
You have to be able to adapt easier, and if they do this, what are you gonna do? Like a little bit more like cause and effect. I feel like, which a lot of people don't think about. They're just used to playing with a team and like relying on their teammates. Like in this comp, I do this. They don't really know like all of the comps. Like, what should I be playing like with these tanks? What should I be playing with these DPS or stuff like that? So I've been trying to help them like figure out like what they should be playing with stuff, or stuff that would kind of make sense in rank to at least help them out.
Yeah, that's kind of what we've done too. Like as far as microing goes, like I started coaching as like a micro specialist, so I go overboard sometimes. But like what we did last week is we watched one of our like really bad VODs. That's the game where we just were playing comps that we've never even looked at before.
Yep.
And like at the moment where like a fight was won or lost, I would pause and they would have to figure out why.
Okay.
And sometimes it was literally like they touched, like our team touched point, didn't take any damage, didn't do any damage, fight was lost because like somebody wasn't in position.
Oh wow.
So that's kind of what we're working on. And actually yesterday they went in trio comps, and like they have to figure out what heroes work well together and why, because like I ain't got time for that.
Well, we did draw for the giveaway. Wait, didn't Spook Lord win? Yeah, no, maybe that was someone else. I was gonna say, didn't they win last week? But no, congrats, Spook Lord. Did they win last week? I feel like it was a similar name.
No, that was Super Sailor G that won last week.
Oh, Super Sailor G. Okay,
Yeah.
the S names. Okay, to win, you have to have an S name. No, I'm kidding. DM Bayou after stream. She'll get all your info and you'll get your mouse pad. No, I'm not. Bayou's like, no. I was just saying. But yeah, congrats. We'll have another giveaway next week. This is awesome, by the way. Oh, I don't like this map. Oh God. Okay, teach me how to play this map. This is
This map has a lot of open space on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like my team, Stevens is playing Rush. Like we don't have any range, so we want to take like this far right side, like in the drum. And we're gonna be looking for a hack on one of the tanks. Ideally Ball, because he's gonna be the one that's initiating. But Ormer died really early, and we kind of just scattered. So.
Oh, what about Kent State? What are you guys doing on this map? Same thing or similar thing?
We're playing more of like an open space, like kind of like Pope comp, so we could play a little bit more split, so it's harder for them to rush into us. Our Mercy is more mobile, and like before they can get to us, we could probably poke them out or just do enough damage to win fight. So it's gonna be hard for them to close all of this space if they're playing like backside of point without rotating. And then our ball can go for like misplays and boots and move people, so they could be in like crossfire and stuff like that.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I went quiet there. I was taking a drink of water.
You're fine.
Yeah, I don't like this map.
Yeah.
It's just so open. I'll probably play like, I don't know, Lucio on it. Usually.
Yeah, like it's hard once you've like lost like point control.
Yeah, that's
so I mean like we've swapped to Widow now because like Lemon is a pretty good hit scan player. But the problem is she is facing like a bunch of counters, like Ball, Diva, like can contest her, Zen can contest her, Creed to an extent can contest, so it's a lot of pressure on her to like land shots but also not get killed. And that's why she's like playing so far back, because she like literally just can't get any closer.
Oh. I'm sorry.
They ulted. Okay.
Yeah, they ulted on the point, and I'm just like, what?
I think that was a misclick. Poor Danny. Report him, yeah. You know, misclicks happen. Sometimes you just gotta keep going.
Yeah. I was just like, what? I'm sorry. It just looked like the hamster poo done to us. Point. Like, oh well. This has just been a you know, really fun to watch. So thank you to Kent State and Stevens Esports, and I want to especially thank OP Chow and Alithia. You guys are amazing, just breaking down everything. I hope you guys got an insight. What? There's one more point?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm ready to go eat. I'm smelling rice. No, I'm kidding. Okay, we're gonna watch the last point. I won't spoil it for you guys. But no, seriously, thank you guys so much for being here. I don't want to stop saying thank you to. Hope you guys, anyone who is interested in, you know, if you're going to college or you're in high school, if you're a parent, look out for these teams and, you know, learn what you can. If you suck at Overwatch, you know, message Alithia. She does boot camps. Which was really cool, by the way. I'm not even like laughing at it because I was like, oh, I wanted to go, but I forgot I had something to do that day. I'm like, they would probably just put me in 1v1s. The chat did want a 1v1 Widowmaker thing. I don't know who said it, but I saw it earlier.
Yep, I saw that. Some people wanted Widowmakers.
Do you guys have a Widowmaker player?
That'd be probably our hit skin, just Saxo block.
Oh, that's who was on McCree. Oh.
Yep.
What about you, Stevens?
I mean, unofficially Lemon, but we don't really play like sniper comps right now because like snipers are really just not.
Yeah, they just kind of get rammed into with a ball. Just
yeah.
They don't really last too long.
Oh, that's really cool. All right, we're gonna get into our last game. We're a little over time, but hey, stick around. I saw someone say you should message Lithia for coaching, to be honest. Hey, that's we've had so many people on this show that has said like how much of a great coach you are. And I'm like, yeah, I remember she 1v1'd me. Wait, was it you? I think it was Knock.
That was Silver Dipper. I 1v1'd Black Crystal.
Oh yeah. I did down Silver Dipper that one time though. I'm just saying.
2, 1.
I got some skills a little bit. All right, let's go. Oh, this is my favorite point on Busan.
I have no idea what we're playing, and I have no idea why we're playing it.
Dude, I think that a lot. It's okay.
I mean, like it can work. Like we've the team that I like play with sometimes plays something sort of similar to this, except we have a Bastion instead of a Mei. So
yeah.
Basically, what needs to happen is like the Ryan like core of the team needs to take like this little skinny bridge here where the Kree's at, and our Ball Tracer just controls the rest of everything, which is kind of what they're doing. So very cool. I didn't teach them this; they just figured it out. Nice.
Hey, that's a good thing. When they start figuring stuff out on your own, you're like, I'm proud of you.
We lose this fight though. Unfortunate.
What kind of well, I guess you guys stayed the same, right?
Yeah, our comp is like basically the same.
Yeah. It's like I remember Saxo, McCree. Yep, okay.
Yep. They just want to play far back. Our Kree wants to sit like back by our supports and just like kind of play to carry them with like outputting damage because you could discord them and just damage boost them. And then our Mercy could fly and help the tanks. Our Ball's mostly just living on like health packs for the most part.
Wow. It's really cool when you guys say something and it like happens. Hey, that's coaching, chat. That's coaching, okay?
What are they doing? This comp is so bad. It just doesn't make any sense at all.
Ryan Ball.
Like, Ryan Ball can work. Like, that's another option for, like,
May?
Bulldozer, right? May, no. Like, May Ball is just, like, anti-synergistic. I don't know if that's a word, but...
Yeah, I feel like they're just being
interesting trank.
each other.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
I think
I think we're on May to kind of, like, help with the ball. And we're on Tracer just because like we played Tracer, which is a really bad reason to be on Tracer. And then we're on Ryan Bat because like it works with Ryan, or Lucio Bat because it works with Ryan, but like, hey, there we go.
That's a bit better.
Okay.
You got a flanker and the rest of them kind of work now.
So we see Zarya coming out. Are you happy, Coach Lithia?
No, because it took them like 90% to swap, but they're figuring it out. So right there, we lose the fight because our Zarya used both of the bubbles at the same time. Unless we get a pick on the Zen like that.
Yeah,
nice.
you shot her. Yeah, we're down.
Big.
And that's why you play Tracer.
Oh, Former.
How did we do that?
Unlucky.
I don't know how we killed your Ryan with bomb.
I think that like it like
left through the shield.
Cut into her shield, yeah, and she just didn't back up. Oh, the fight was looking so good. Sad.
That's a nice stall from Tracer. Pretty cool.
Yeah, like we're pretty good at stalling.
Yeah.
It's just like a lot of our stalls when we don't have control of the point ends in us not capping the point. Which, yeah, is unlucky.
Unlucky. Well, good luck to Stevens Esports on their next team meeting. I'm kidding. No, but this was really fun to watch. I mean, it was a scrim, so hopefully everybody had fun. And oh, Echo. Okay.
Oh my God, what is this guy's sense?
So he's playing from work.
No.
So it's lag. That's what his sense is right now, by the way. So like genuinely.
That's funny. Wow. Like, that's crazy. Okay. It's okay. Yep. That's pretty cool. No, okay, so now I could thank you both. You guys, you could say your final words where everyone could find you again, and you know, your team. And when do you start recruiting?
I mean, we have rolling admissions, so every day.
Oh.
Yep.
I gotta look into Stevens now.
I know our school, we have tryouts at the end of the semester for our varsity teams if people want to go for those club teams, and like any other team would be more so like in the fall, maybe in the summer at some point if we have people interested in the Discord like ready to play by then. But yeah.
What games, like give us some example of games that you guys have for varsity, and like I'm guessing club is like pretty open. But you can tell me.
Club is pretty open. So if you have enough people and you guys can get together, make a team, like you can make a team. It's like a bunch of organization though to find tournaments and all that. But
that's pretty
sorry,
cool.
I was reading Knox's comment. I'm trying to think. We have Rocket League. Our Rocket League team is pretty good. We have Hearthstone. Our Hearthstone team actually won one of the trophies from, I think it was like Maryville's tournament, which is like a big collegiate esports.
Maryville's scary.
Yeah, we ended up
That's
winning.
cool.
I forget what the tournament was called. like 2 years ago. So that was pretty cool. Our Hearth team's doing pretty well still. We got Overwatch, League of Legends, and I think we have Valorant now. Valorant's like the new addition that we had this
Yeah.
year. Yep, there was a lot of hype like as Valorant was coming over like in the summer. Everyone's like, "Oh, we want to, make a team and stuff." So they actually went forward and did that.
Cool. And Lithia?
I mean, right now, like our only competitive team is Overwatch. But we're kind of wanting to do what Kent State's doing, where if you want to add another team, you get together, you get your friends, you start that team. And once the roster is there, then you guys can start playing under like the Stevens name.
Hey, that's pretty dope. So I'll be contacting you about Monday-ish. I'm
Nice,
kidding.
nice.
I'm kidding. No way. I'm too scared.
Hey, you
but
don't have to
thank-
be a player. We're gonna have a stream team, you know?
Yeah, I've seen some teams are picking up streamers now.
Really?
Like schools and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm almost at 10K followers.
Nice.
No, but no, thank you. No, but thank you so much, both of you, for joining us. Thank you to the teams. Thank you for having us listen in. We'll be back next week with another awesome topic, esports related, of course. Just offer Alley Cat. Oh, please no. Um, thank you to Catherine Bayou. I think I saw Caucasian in there. Shout out to our producer Char. And yeah, Esports CCP, check us out. Make sure you follow the channel. I didn't say that enough today, but if you're on the channel right now, make sure you drop a follow. Follow Esports CCP on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and you'll get all the news. You'll find out when our next giveaway is, what our tournaments coming up, all that good stuff. And you can also check out the website. And yeah, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm That's So Alley Cat. I'll see you next week. Bye. Wow, I sound like a newscaster. Bye.